Most will miss out. Let me say it again. Most will miss out. It's not because they don't want to be in this stuff. It's not because we don't want to get more of this stuff. It is simply because everything costs so much more other than crypto. Have you noticed? Now, it might be kind of pathetic, guys, to realize that you can't even buy a Zcash. It's like $27. You can't even buy a Dash. It's like $40. And the thing is yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about, is people don't have the extra funds they had in 2018, 19, and even 2021, 22, while all these other assets bubbled up. Shut up. So my point is, guys, is people aren't wanting to miss out. People have no choice. I'm reading your comments, guys. You guys are agreeing with basically every damn thing I'm saying, and you guys are telling me how it is. So I'm just reiterating what you guys are already thinking about is, yes, people don't have the extra money to go in on cryptocurrency. And this is why institutions, hedge funds, big money is coming in and swooping up all these coins, because there's not going to be an opportunity for the normal people to get in on these coins, the average folk to get in on these coins. Now, is this going to change at some point? Yeah, sure. We'll probably have some type of leveling out where wages are keeping up with inflation at some point. That's not right now. And at that point, likely crypto prices are going to be overpriced like everything else. We're going to have, crypto prices in line with the current inflation rate, or the current, cost of goods and services in terms of how much stuff has gone up. But at the current moment, people cannot get enough. People don't have the extra money to go in and buy cryptocurrency. They're more worried about buying food or making sure they're paying their mortgage or any of these other overpriced, inflated assets or goods and services that are basically out in the current economy. But all the metrics are saying the same thing, guys. The most undervalued asset class at the current moment is crypto. And in the next moment, it might not be undervalued. It might just be in line with everything else. And then it's even more harder to obtain an entire coin or an entire token or an entire, an investment into some of this stuff as we could right now. Because I'm going to be honest, guys, it's pretty fucking pathetic that people in this channel, including myself, aren't able to come in and buy some of these coins because we feel that we're feeling the pressure too much from other stuff. Now, there are people in the channel that are actively buying. I would say it's about 1/3 of the channel. The other 2/3, you guys are like me. We're just sitting here going, what the fuck are we doing? Which is fine. We'll get back into buying. But unfortunately for us, it might turn out that we end up buying at a higher price where the other prices are inflated as well. Just like we're buying, just like we're paying double the price for chicken or double the price for beef or double the price for new cars or double the price for houses or double the price for anything else, any of these other assets. But if you notice, some cryptos, even the mineable ones, Dash, Zcash, some of these others, they're actually not even up. And they're probably in some of the best buy zones there is. Because even if these tokens and coins are now correlated to BTC or Ethereum, who gives a fuck? That just means they're more undervalued. Take Osmisigo, for example. Look at Osmisigo back in the August of 2020, I believe it was. It moved ahead of Ethereum. So we might start seeing altcoins and ERC20 tokens supersede Ethereum in almost a matter of weeks or months, which would create a euphoric event around altcoins. That's what I'm saying. It's going to create an alternative effect in what you're thinking. So if BTC and Ethereum creep up and the altcoins run sideways, then we could run into the possibility of these altcoins just jumping up relative to the difference between these two markets, right? So what I mean by that is we might see ERC20 tokens on a broader scale rally like quite a bit. I'm not talking about, 10, 15%. I'm talking about 200-300%, and then be in line with the BTC and Ethereum markets and continue rallying into the future, into maybe a potential bull run. We are touching new highs on Ethereum and BTC, but some of the altcoins obviously have been kind of piggybacking off these markets, haven't really been going up as much as we'd hope. That can change overnight, and it might not be relative whether or not BTC or Ethereum market continues to jump. We might just see sideways action in the altcoins, and then all of a sudden, boom, we just see an explosion in the altcoins, and then we see all the Ethereum, BTC, and altcoin markets rally. That's what I think is going to happen. So the longer we see Ethereum and BTC, the jump dragged out in the non-rise in altcoin markets, that's going to be what I'm going to say is going to be the massive spike we'll at some point see, depending on how tough we are holding these coins, like how much of a non-bitch we are in terms of selling. Because what might happen is, as Ethereum and BTC creep up, we might see people start getting even more anxious and more ready to sell, ready to get out of these coins. And we might see them just sell, just out of just being fucking fed up with the long-term, like, you know, XRP, for instance, Stellar Lumens. I told you about my guy that was telling me that people are just getting sick of holding these things because they're not going up. Let me tell you something. Altcoins, crypto, is not going to go up based on how impatient everybody is. Now, after these impatient people dump, that's when it's actually going to go up. That's going to be when we actually see the coins go up the most, especially these altcoins. And I think that that's what we're going to see. We're going to see sideways action out of the altcoins, sideways action out of BTC, or no, upwards action out of BTC and Ethereum. And then we're going to see mega pumps just randomly in the altcoin market. That's going to confuse a lot of people. And I also think people are getting impatient. That's just going to add fuel to the fire to this. So I want you guys to drop it in the comments. Be very specific. Are you guys and girls in line with BTC and Ethereum going up, the altcoins running sideways, and then all of a sudden, basically, we just see an altcoin spike anywhere from 1 to 300%, and then we see a continued rally with Bitcoin, Ethereum markets, and the altcoins all in sync on a more broader scale, guys? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Like I said, we got lives. We're just figuring out the internet connection here, as well as setting up the studio. We got a little bit of an echo, so we're going to fix all those things before we go live, so we're not just coming on, giving you a shitty stream. So talk to you guys later. Take care.